What's poppin', guys? It's me, the Ghost, and yeah, I told you I would be making this. Video, the sister video to my first ever WWE YouTube video, predictions for Extreme Rules, and I have a script here for you. Well, not so much a script, but just PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, points to all the stuff that I said in my last video. And yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. You. So, my predictions in the order. First, the orders. My order. I thought Bianca and Bayley would start the match, start the pay-per-view. Did not happen. Instead we got Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. Then I had Brawling Brutes versus Imperium going second, but instead we got Ronda and Liv. Strange. I think Ronda and Liv should have just been number one, to be honest. Then my pick for number 3 would be Karrion and Drew. That's the order I thought. So Bianca, Bayley, Brawling Brutes, Imperium, Karrion, Drew, Ronda, Liv, Seth, Riddle, and Edge versus Balor. And then the true order was Brawling Brutes versus Imperium, Ronda versus Liv, Karrion versus Drew. I was right about that. It came out third. Bianca versus Bayley, Edge versus Balor, and Seth versus Riddle. Now, with that out of the way, let's get right into this video. I was excited, bro. Everybody's excited. Welcome back, Bray Wyatt. Everybody went mental at the stadium, at the arena, I mean. On Twitter, on YouTube, everybody was going crazy. This man, welcome back, man. Welcome back. So, match number 1, Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. My score, I gave this match a 9 out of 10. This match was a banger. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Sheamus, bro. Sheamus, and not just Sheamus. Everybody involved in that match was phenomenal. Phenomenal. By the way, my prediction was Brawling Brutes. I was correct. They needed that win. Brawling Brutes. That match was brutal. It needed to be brutal. What else could we have gotten? Okay? Just as I thought, it was like a tornado, Donnybrook, good old Donnybrook tornado tag. And we saw great usage of the weapons all around, the shillelaghs, the barrels, the tables, and everything. It was amazing. There was a lot of chemistry, a lot of great chemistry, the great tag team portions of this match where you saw, Pete Dunne and every just the tag team mentality, like the team warfare mentality. That was phenomenal. Okay, I gave that match a 9 out of 10. Great start to Extreme Rules. Next, number two. I want to just put out there that I did see all the Miz stuff, and to be honest, I gave it a 1. So all the Miz segments, just a 1. It was just there. I missed most of it. I didn't really care about it, to be honest. Anyways, next match. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. Now, this match, my score, well, first of all, this match is getting a 4 out of 10. It was just bad. I got it incorrect, first of all. I thought Ronda was going to lose. Ronda won. Liv lost. Whatever. I got it incorrect. No Adam Pearce. No interference. No help from anybody from Liv. So I'm thinking that there's something more for Liv. She turns heel. She has to turn heel here. She has to do something new, right? That's what I believe. She ended the match smiling. Either because she liked the pain, maybe because she believes she did amazing, or because she's looking forward. She's looking toward the future and what is coming. Okay, so Ronda getting booed was hilarious. I loved it. She was just ass. This type of stipulation should have made Liv a little bit more believable, but it also increases. It makes Ronda Rousey like Super Saiyan status, to be honest. But it should have made Liv's win a little bit more believable because she can use whatever she wants to her disposal. She did not. It was ass. This match was ass. There was a lot of weak bat shots, a lot of weak chair shots. it was just weak. Like, it just felt like paper. Like, it was just fucking weak. This match should have been the first match, like I said. Just, you know, just throw it out there. Um, it was a weird ending, again, like I said, with Liv Morgan smiling after passing out and her eyelashes falling out and everything. But whatever. It is what it is. It's got a 4. This is bad, okay? My question is, does she turn heel? Does she join the returning Bo Dallas? I don't know if you guys know this, but Bo Dallas is returning right after Bray Wyatt returns. Are they part of the Wyatt 6 that we believe is gonna happen? Like this Wyatt family stable that everyone's talking about nowadays. Oh, now, because it's possible. It's possible. Liv is dating Bo Dallas, if you didn't know. So it's very possible. The third match. The third match is Karrion versus Drew. I got that one correct, so I'm 2 out of 1. Oh, well, 2 out of 3 so far. That match, I gotta tell you, man. I'm gonna give it a 6. First of all, very awesome entrance. Karrion's entrance was phenomenal. Karrion seemed strong. I liked it. I liked his presentation. I don't know. I liked it. It was a physical fight. A lot of whipping. A lot of, especially to the face. That shit was intense. I was like, oh, okay, they're going to the face. Okay, great. Then you have Scarlett. Mwah. Chef kiss. She's a beautiful woman. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I saw a meme on Twitter of Roman Reigns. He's like, and then on the side is Scarlett. And yeah, I agree. She looked really good. We should have seen her getting involved coming. Like, the whole card, it screamed like involvement of some sort, considering all stipulations are no disqualifications from what I've seen. And it makes sense. Karrion wins his first pay-per-view fight. Awesome. Premium event, whatever you want to call it. Awesome. It made sense. It made sense. It was his first after coming back, and now he's made to look strong. Now, does he look strong to you? I don't know. To me, sure. Him and Scarlett, they have to go. They're like this. They need to go together. There has to be some sort of Scarlett involvement, or otherwise she's just there, right, doing nothing. There's a lot of complaints about her getting involved, but you got to remember, this is Extreme Rules. Their match, there was no disqualifications, right? You just hit the person with the strap. Down in the future, I believe that she's not going to get as involved as possible. Well, as we have seen, because what's next? The Survivor Series. He's most likely going to be in the Survivor Series match, War Games match. And yeah, we will see what happens. There's going to be a lot of matches. I'm predicting, obviously, there's going to be a cage match down in the future where she can't get involved. So we'll see. Is it the end of Drew versus Karrion? I don't think so. Drew has to get his comeuppance. He needs to be the hero and defeat Karrion eventually. So, anyways, the fourth match. Again, the order. I got it wrong. But the fourth match, I also got incorrect because it was Bayley versus Bianca. Bianca won, and that match was awesome. That match was an 8 out of 10. That's what I'm ranking it. We got to see Nikita Lyons. Nikita. Yummy. Yummy. You know what I'm talking about. Leave a yummy down there in the at the bottom of this video, okay? If you know what I'm talking about. But Nikita Lyons, we got to see her there. Bayley's interaction with the crowd is always nice. It's hilarious to me. I love it. The intensity and the emotion are so good from Bianca. Like, Bianca's such a professional, man. And the spots, like the moonsault that she did in that match, are so good. There's a sunset flip that hurts Bianca. Oh, not hurts. Hurls Bianca into a ladder. That was amazing. That spot was great. That was chef kiss spot. That's a chef kiss spot. Okay. Then we got the crowd. The crowd was into it. They they can't, they, like I said, there was not a lot of crowd action in last match. Not that there was a lot of booing or anything. It was I guess they just didn't get into it. But in this match, they got into it, man. They were they were there. Bailey's elbow drop was intense. Such an amazing spot from Bailey. There's a segment there's a spot where she does this elbow drop. It was really really good. Um, these women, by the way, are tearing it up. Like this match is phenomenal, phenomenal. Not 10 out of 10, and we'll discuss that in a few. She's trashed, and Bianca trashes, not trash. Belair. Wow, let me calm down. Bailey trashes and dents the ladder at some point. Damage control comes through as everyone predicted, and the world predicted. Bianca literally fought them off like by herself. There was no signs of Alexa, no signs of Asuka. That was strange. And yeah, it was just a little bit of a moment, like, but it made sense because you have to keep your babyface hero strong, right? I guess it makes sense. It's just dispose of the lackeys, take him out immediately so she doesn't ruin, so that they don't ruin the match. I believe there was some blood. I think Bailey's elbow and mouth was bleeding. So there was a color, not in the match that we expected though. And yeah, Belair wins. What's next for damage control? Because yeah, I don't see what's next. What's next? Do they add 2 new members like I mentioned before? Do they just get 2 other people for their match in Survivor Series? What's next? Like Bianca beat her. Bianca beat them literally alone. Like she didn't need help. So what are we gonna do here? Like I said, good match, 8 out of 10. I got the prediction wrong, but whatever. The rest of the predictions, they're correct. Okay. Now next, I wrote a lot for this match. Oh boy, Edge versus Balor. This match should have been the main event. But you know what? Now that I think about it in hindsight, I think this match is good being underneath the main event, because if it was the main event, we would have been talking about Bray Wyatt's return, right? And the main event would have been ruined. But this match, 10 out of 10. That's my score. I got it correct. Balor wins. I was excited to see this match. Okay, This was the match I wanted to see the most. Okay, I don't know. Finn Balor comes with the mask. He comes with the spiky masks. I think Kanye West wore it. They call on Twitter. They were like Finye West or some. I don't know. It was refreshing to see an I Quit match after my long hiatus. I took like I said before. I took a long time. Took a really long time, and here I am. And this I Quit match delivered. The crowd shots and taking it all over the arena was amazing. That made sense. I love to see it. In the pre-show area, they fight, and you have a spot with a hockey stick. That was awesome. It made sense as to why this match is all over the place and not maintained. In that area in the ring. I also thought that they were gonna use this to have the ending in the back, where they can set up the fight pit during this match, but they didn't do that. There were a lot of funny people backstage at the concession area when they went into the fighting into the concession area. That was funny. This match was just amazing. It was really good. The crowd shirts for appreciation for Bray Wyatt. You can see it like it was a sea of people just waiting for Bray Wyatt. Like, bro, I mean, it didn't involve him, but still, it was nice to see. There was a lot of nice submission holds for the I Quit, right? Because you want to make your opponent say I quit. And the submission holds the best way to do it, right? Or emotional or mental attacks, right? Then the Judgment Day comes through, like everyone and their mothers believed. There was the spear onto Finn that knocked him into Dominic. That spot was cool. There was this Rhea handcuffing Edge to the ropes. That was awesome. As soon as I saw that Rhea was missing, I was like, oh snap. Oh snap, Rhea's about to do something, and she did do something, and she did a whole lot of something in this entire match. I think she was one of the bright spots, to be honest. A lot of them are. Actually, everyone in that match was a bright spot. Not a bad moment at all. Edge is handcuffed to the ropes, and then we get the beatdown. That beatdown ensues. Rey Mysterio by himself, no AJ. Rey comes through for Edge, and Dominic... Bro, Dominic just attacked Rey Mysterio. He attacked his dad. That was phenomenal. I was waiting for some sort of contact between the two, and we got it at Extreme Rules. It got extreme between father and son, and it's going to continue to get extreme. And the way that Rey sold everything for his son, Chef Kiss. They are gonna, their match is gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be carried obviously by Rey Mysterio. But Rey Mysterio is gonna put Dominic over. He's gonna make Dominic superstar, bro. He's already like rising in like everyone's I like card, you know, like that's just amazing. And I'm just glad. Thank you, Papa H. But yeah, it's really good for character building. Dominic is awesome as a heel with Rhea in the back applauding. Like he's attacking his dad and Rhea's just applauding. Amazing. Like a little devil on his shoulder, you know? I just love it. And it makes a lot of sense. Okay. It makes a lot of sense. At first I was like, oh snap, patricide happening right here. And then the X on Balor's pants or whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. You know, I thought at this point that Bray would return, but nah. Good thing he didn't. Beth shows up to help Edge, and then things just happen between Rhea and Beth. The face-to-face, the crowd goes ballistic. Yo, the crowd was so into it. I was so into it. I was like, hey, yo, what? We're going to get potential Beth Phoenix versus Rhea down in the future. Beth gets the key and helps Edge out of the ropes after a spear. Rhea later comes with the brass knucks and decks her right in the back of the head, right? Beth faints. She's just out of it now. And Finn asks Edge, like, yo, you quit? And Edge is like, go to hell. Beautiful. Just the storytelling. Instead of just saying a simple no, go to hell. It's just you can feel the seething resentment towards Finn Balor and the Judgment Day, and that's Edge is a phenomenal storyteller. Okay, and just the I Quit match is so good. Edge eventually quits when the Rhea picks up the chair. They beat him down. They beat Edge down, and they force him to watch Rhea about to concerto Beth Phoenix. Okay, so she has the chair underneath her head, and she has the chair in her hand, and she's about to concerto her. And Rhea is like, she hesitates. Edge says, I quit, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. Pop! Destroyed Beth. Oh my gosh, that moment, the crowd went nuclear. That was crazy. And the whole my entire time in my head, I'm like, you should just do it. Do it. And she did it. Oh, beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. 10 out of 10. I'm definitely rewatching that. And then finally, the last match. Seth versus Riddle. I got that one correct. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was really a little bit disappointed with this main event, but I can understand. There's a lot of moving factors with this one. First one, the set looked cool. There was a lot of nice usage of the cage. I like that. There was a lot of cool action. I like that. And I just thought that the fight pit was supposed to be just in a cage, like in the cage within the ground, and then the barricade is the rest of the top of the cage. I was wrong. I don't know. I saw something on NXT. I had to, educate myself because I was going into that without knowledge of it. So I was wrong, but whatever. This I don't know. For at some moments, it just felt like a straight up cage match. Like it didn't feel special or anything. But I remembered, when they started sprinkling in a little bit of the rules, like with Cormier, down in the pit, and he's like, "Nah, you gotta get down here to win." To Seth Rollins. Anyways, I thought the cage was supposed to look different. Like I said, it is what it is. Seth is a smart, by the way. He's smart, walking on the platform up top, like I mentioned. He tried to win up there, didn't get it. I like the cage structure. Let me just point that out. That was cool. The pedigree and the RKO on the platform looked amazing. It was great. And then the triangle hold, the submission hold, and Rollins driving Riddle into the cages to set himself free was a good spot. The hold finishing it makes sense. Seth tapped and Riddle wins. Um, like I said, it's 6 out of 10. It wasn't like the last match at all. It wasn't as extreme as I thought it would be. It was just a cage match, to be honest. And now we get to the Bray Wyatt segment, man. Welcome back, Bray Wyatt. After the after the match, the logo pops up. Everybody's like, oh man. You can see people on Twitch, people on YouTube. Everyone's disappointed. And then the lights go out and the fireflies come out. And you know what time it is when that happens. You hear he's got the whole world in his hands. There are some people dressed up in the camera, in the crowd, as the camera pans towards them, zooms in. And it's characters from the Funhouse. Okay, so if you count, there's 6 of them, including Bray Wyatt. 6. Okay, there's a mask on the table. I believe is a burned mask from Wyatt getting burned, and the announcers they leave. Then there's a door on the entranceway. It starts glowing. We see the Funhouse when we enter, and it's dark and dusty, cobwebs everywhere. Halloween. We're in October. Okay? Everyone's dead. All the puppets are dead. Obviously, their souls got extracted, and now they're into people, actual people. So, there's a screen on the TV that comes on. There's a light on the screen on the TV that comes on. There you go. I corrected myself. And there's an image. There's a lot of images. I'm not breaking that up. This is not a breakdown channel or anything like that. This is my first time doing it. The door opens, right, in the TV, and someone's coming out with a lantern. At this point, it's like, bruh, if it's not Bray Wyatt, it's the biggest troll ever. But it is. It's Bray Wyatt. He takes his mask off, and the people start chanting, holy shit. But who's in the other masks? That's my question. I was stunned, bro. The reaction he got, just seeing him, it was phenomenal. It was great. Great. Now, my final thoughts. It was a good show. It was a pretty good show. Doing the math and calculating, I'm going to have to give it an 8.8 out of 10. It wasn't perfect. There was some blemishes here and there. But 8.8 out of 10, amazing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. And hopefully, if maybe if I get a lot of likes or whatever, comments, interactions with you guys, I'll keep doing these. I had fun watching. Like I said, a long time ago. A long time coming since WWE has been stale and ass, and now it's not ass. It's really good. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys like it. Ghost out. Oh, shout out to my Giants though, getting the dub against the Packers though. Let's go. Peace.